In ConDoc 5.4, we have two new tools added to the ConDoc Drawings toolbar that make it much easier to manage your ConDoc drawings and really the scenes that turn into those drawings. So I'm going to walk you through those new tools and let's take a look. So inside of SketchUp here, this is one of our new models that we've kind of got all buttoned up for ConDoc 5.4 with the new tags and all that. So you can see on the ConDoc Drawings toolbar, we have two new buttons. We have Update Drawing Camera, and we also have Delete ConDoc Drawings. So let's say that you have a model set up, and you've got all these scenes in there, and then you want to delete the scenes. Well, typically to do that, you would have to hop into the Scenes dialog, and then you would select your scenes or maybe specific drawings. Like you'd have to kind of sort through here and pick the scenes that you want and then hit delete. All right, so what we have now is our ConDoc, delete ConDoc drawings. And then you can just pick which drawings you want to delete. So then I can just hit delete drawings, and you do get a warning. So you're about to delete one or more scenes created by the ConDoc Drawing Tools. In some versions of SketchUp, this cannot be undone. So the idea there is that in 2026, SketchUp introduced the ability to undo changes made to scenes, which is super cool. If you were to run this command in 26, you could hit undo and get your scenes back. In previous versions of SketchUp, that was not possible. So once you hit delete, those scenes are gone. So just tread lightly, beware. If you're in SketchUp 26, you could probably just turn this warning off. You can say do not show this message again and then hit delete. I'm going to leave mine on like that. And then you can see it got rid of the scenes that we don't want. All right, I'll run it again and let's just trash all these scenes like this, delete drawings and delete. Just one other note is I kind of went back and forth on this as to whether or not we should put the purge unused section planes in with this command. And we decided just to leave it separate. So when you delete those scenes, there's still section planes lingering behind. So I'm just going to hit purge unused section planes like that. And then we could go to, let me undo that and go to view section planes. You can see there's a ton of section planes in here. I mean, there's how many? Like, this is a test model for me. So I got like 66 section planes. And when I hit purge unused section planes, they all go away. An unused section plane is any section plane that is not attached to a scene. And so that's kind of a nice little utility to keep your model clean. All right, so that's our delete ConDoc drawings. And then we also have this other new tool, which is update drawing camera. Let me show you how that one works. I'm going to hit the plan generator, and we're going to go with like foundation, construction, and roof plan. So kind of like the drawings we want to run just to get started. So we'll run that plan generator, and then that's going to create our plan scenes. All right. Now, when I go to like, usually, I guess you have to go to each one. So we'll go to like heavy, and you can see that I'm like zoomed out, So when I send this drawing over to layout, it's possible that like it's not going to be really well centered within my scrapbook. And furthermore, when I'm working on this scene, I don't want to have to keep on zooming in every time. So what I might do is typically like a zoom extents, and then I want to update my camera view. And in the past, what you'd have to do is come over here into the scenes dialog, and then I'd say like, okay, I'm on my foundation plan. I'm going to select those 4 foundation plan scenes, and then I'm going to update those scenes. And the only property I want to update is my camera location, like that. All right, so that's the old way. My goal is to keep you out of the scenes dialog. So that's what these new tools are about. Like our tagging system keeps you out of the tags dialog, and these new tools keep you out of the scenes dialog. So watch this. All I have to do is go up here and click on update drawing camera like that. And what that does is it updates the camera on all of the scenes associated with that drawing. So now light, heavy, hatché, and dashed are all updated. And it keeps me out of that scenes dialog. And you know, it's nice to just, you know, save some clicks for sure, but also it's these opportunities for error that really, like, you know, when you're messing around in the scenes dialog and checking things on and off, and you know, I see that that's where a lot of people get hung up. So staying out of the scenes dialog is a good thing, and you know, 99% of the time, really all you need to do is update your camera view across the board. All right, let's do construction plan heavy, zoom extents, and then I have a keyboard shortcut for ConDoc Tools, and I guess it doesn't show. Let me do this. I'm going to go F3. That's my keyboard shortcut, like that. And so now I can have hatch A, hatch B, light. They're all updated. I also have a keyboard shortcut page down to get through all these different scenes. So over here we've got like heavy, like that, and then I just hit F3. That keyboard shortcut is not by default, so you need to go to like Window, Preferences, Shortcuts, and you could say like Drawing, Update Drawing Camera, and you can see I've added F3, so that's where you'd add your shortcut. All right, so now again, let me show you, like, if I were to shoot shoot an elevation on this little ADU looking house. We'll do CAD elevation shadows, and then I'll do another CAD elevation shadows like that, and then we'll come around here, and let's just kind of run that whole routine like this and like this. CAD elevation shadows. Okay, so now, you know, I would go to the end of my line here, and you can see we've got like CAD elevation shadows, and let's see, I'm using my page up and down. Okay, so here's CAD elevation shadows 01 primary, and then here's just the shadows like that. All right, so if like I wanted these guys to be updated, you know, I want to be zoomed in on it, and then all I have to do is just hit that button, and it updates both of those scenes associated with this drawing. So this just makes everything, let's see, kind of shadows. Oh, and then we have a background as well. So primary, shadows, and background, like that. Primary, like that, we'll update it, then we got shadows, and we got background, like that. Then we got primary, you know, you just zoom in, update it, like that. Shadows, background, and like this. This one I'm gonna update, and it looks like I kind of messed up my section cut, like I might have snapped wrong. Well, just a reminder, we have this isolate active section plane, and when I click that, it shows me just that one section plane that I need. Makes it really easy to make that adjustment like that. So now you got foreground, let's see, 01. Oh, you know what? I messed up because I didn't hit, I hit the wrong, this is perfect. Let me do, I'm going to hit delete drawings, and see I hit the wrong elevation. So I'm going to hit delete drawings like that. And then I'm going to go to my elevation tool, and we're going to do CAD elevation shadows, and then go check, you know, these, you can use any one of these scenes, you know, like I can zoom in on this one and then hit update, and it's going to, you know, fix the camera view across all scenes associated with that one ConDoc drawing. So these are some nice tools. I mean, you know, they're, of course I think that, right? I guess I'd be curious to, you know, what you think about it. So, you know, let me know if, leave a comment, or, you know, comment on this knowledge-based post. But, you know, the whole idea here with ConDoc is that, like, it works, like, really well. I'm very happy with where it's at, you know, functionally, with the configurator, and, you know, there's still some things we want to do, and little corner cases to clean up. But in general, I'm chipping away at, like, all those little annoying workflow things. And this is definitely one of them. You know, messing around in the scenes dialogue is not really my favorite thing to do. And I've taught enough people how to do that where I just know that it's a real problem. You know, it's it causes confusion, easy to make errors in there. So anyways, I hope you like these new tools, and give them a twirl. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video.